Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to part 5 of Roma Invictus, The Rise of Rome. As you can see, we left off with the Punic Wars in full swing here. I have my First Legion heading towards Libeum. I have my Third Legion, Carthago, heading into blockading Neapolis. We're going to retake that. We lost that in the fourth chapter. And we have our Second Legion, Apollinaris, heading towards Corrales. So, patch 2 is 100% complete and now live, so there's going to be a lot of changes in the game, so hopefully we can notice some of those changes as we play. Already I seem to notice that there's little exclamation marks now on these menus when there's something that requires my attention, so that's actually really cool. So let's see what needs my attention. Oh look, I have a new guy. A filthy spectacle. Your general is seeking permission to sail down the Cloaca Maxima. He feels the spectacle will provide distraction for the people and display this impressive piece of Roman architecture. In disgrace, your gravitas is diminished, -2 gravitas. Okay, if I allow him, it may prove costly, but the people will enjoy the spectacle. If I prevent him, the idea alone is laughable, but when you consider the cost, send this fool away. And do nothing. Let this man do as he will. I'm going to allow him and see how that turns out for me. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's get into the thick of it, alright? We're going to go straight in and we're going to retake Neapolis from Carthage. Let's go.
Retreat!
Alright. Looks like we're going to be doing both a land and sea battle. So let's take a look. Now, they have their war elephants back because every time you lose a general, you automatically replace it with a new general. So their general has been replaced, which magically made war elephants appear. It makes sense if it was back in their own province, but I don't know. I guess I can understand why they would need a general, but I just think it's kind of weird that they just have elephants appear out of nowhere. Or I guess technically since they were below decks of the ship, I guess you could say that way. The elephants were just waiting for new people to ride them. But whatever. We have to deal with war elephants. We have enough javelin men to make them to deal with them though. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. Almost ready to go. Alright. Got some fog. Fog reduces visibility. Don't really need that. Let's see if we can not have fog. Rain. Archers may not use flaming arrows. I don't have any archers, so rain wouldn't be a bad thing. I'm not really setting anything on fire because I like Neapolis, so we'll do the rain, but at least I can see. Alright. Normally my pincer move has general and javelin men, but because I'm dealing with elephants, I kind of want all my javelin men with the main army so that I can get rid of the... oops, I didn't want all of them. What's going on here? Cancel. I just want, let's get them here. Well, actually, maybe, yeah, here's better. Alright. And then we'll get our javelin men. But I want our javelin men to be able to, give our, Histati, cover when the, elephants are coming. So, get our javelin here, get a better line. Get our Romans. Oops, I just want
Hastati!
And yeah, this should be more than enough to take on Rome. Now, unfortunately, our ships are not here. They're going to be coming into the battle once we start, so I can't actually place them. They're going to be floating into the battlefield. And that'll be our third pincer, pretty much, because what's going to happen is I'm going to bring in these troops through here, as I normally do. These guys are going to march forward here, deal with anybody that might be defending this opening, and then I'm going to do my typical Roman column, and I'm going to march them right up the center. Then my ships are going to beach right here, and I'm going to bring those men into another column up here, straight to the flag. So hopefully this pincer move will work in my favor. Let's get to our general. Maybe he'll have a good speech for us today. See much. We're in the trees.
Shortly, we shall take this place from the enemy. When we do,
our reinforcements have arrived.
your good efforts here shall be rewarded with loot, slaves, and wine. Right? Look to your arms.
Yay! Well, it got ruined by that stupid reinforcement message, but okay, whatever. That's another reason why I wish they would have the general speeches be cinematic like they're supposed to be. Alright, here come our guys. Select. We're going to have them right here. Actually, wouldn't I beach them? That would be... There we go, right here. And right here. They're coming. Oh, I can already see their dudes. Let's bring them in. Oh.
Romans ready for duty. For Rome!
March.
Move out! Advance at speed! Melee infantry ready.
These guys right here.
Happy to serve Rome! Ready and waiting! Riders!
Go.
Move out!
Alright. Graphics are looking a little better. I wonder if they did any work on those. Yeah. Why are they running? Told them to march. Hate that crap. Jesus.
Lift the standards high! Now for glory!
Some interesting tension music. Got our velites there. This army is a new army, so I didn't actually get any of the weaker troops. So we're all with our velites, no levies. So, and then once we take Neapolis, we should already. Ooh, there's elephants over there. Once we take Neapolis, we should already have enough people or enough turns to get the manipular barracks, and we'll start bringing in some triarii and some better troops. Elephants are probably going to be a little bit of a nightmare in a city battle because there's not much room to maneuver. They're they're going to have to go through their own guys to get to me. So that could work in my favor as well. Also, I'll have men coming in from the back, and they'll be able to throw their javelins into the back of the elephants, while my other coming in here. So we might be able to it might be able to mitigate the damage that these elephants can do. But let's create our column here.
Melee infantry!
Column. Perfect.
For the gods!
Velites! Alright. Perfect.
At the double! Happy to serve Rome!
Keep our velites away from the elephants, so we're going to put them behind the Roman legionaries, or the Hastati. And then we're going to get... Oh, we have archers, right? No,
Support
no
ships
javelins.
ready and waiting! Orders!
Let's beach them.
Assault ships ready to attack!
I think these are are these Hastati or Principes? Hastati, okay. Beach those.
Ready and awaiting orders.
We have our triarii. That should be helpful. Beach that right there. Alright.
Sons of Mars!
Right here. We're gonna move these guys over here.
Double time! Off the boats! General!
Horses are gonna get over there too. Right there.
Follow me! Riders, advance!
Alright, let's move the column up. We're ready to go.
Melee infantry ready!
I wish that would stay
Jupiter
selected.
gives us strength! At speed! On me! Double time! For Rome!
It's a little wet. Alright. We got our guys on the way there. Got our guys on the way there. Okay, there's the elephants. Get up that hill, boys.
Go ashore.
Okay.
Hastati.
Orders.
Infantry
We'll use the
at your
Triarii
command.
at the beginning there. Triarii can go here. Even though technically they're the third line of a Roman formation.
Happy to serve Rome. Brave Romans to a man.
Get these guys back here.
In service of Rome,
And these
sons of
two
Mars.
Stati troops. We're going to go right here. In fact, we're going to put them on either side of the Triarii.
March.
Bam. This.
Quick march. Commander.
That way they can flank.
For the gods.
Alright, looks like our elephants are already on their way, so we might want to speed it up a little bit.
Your orders.
Double time!
Double time.
Because these elephants are not happy. Alright, we got them fighting. Elephants are coming.
Velites!
Kill the elephants.
Loose.
Velites!
Kill the elephants.
Missiles ready and
Kill the
waiting!
elephants. Of course you went into battle.
At speed!
Oh crap, the elephants are coming!
By your
The
command!
men are wavering.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to fight elephants. Get in there.
As you command!
Get in there.
Orders.
Get in there.
Forward. Yours to command.
Get in there. Hey man, they're starting watching their stupid elephants.
Orders
The
are...
men are wavering.
Get those elephants. We are hitting the elephants. We are in fact hitting the elephants.
Missile infantry at your command!
Get those elephants. We're lucky we can get the rage meter up.
Your orders.
The men are wavering.
Pop lights. Pop lights. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
Orders.
Get those elephants. Okay, they're turning their elephants around. That's good. We can deal with the elephants now. Okay, they're wavering now, but they should come back. Stop running.
Velites! Victory for Rome!
Running.
The men are wavering.
Why are you fighting? I didn't tell you to run in there. I hate that. I hate that. See, they're not. Alright, just get the
Our general
elephants.
is under attack.
The elephants.
Forward.
See, I knew the elephants would be a nightmare.
General. Advance in
Melee
speed.
troops awaiting orders! Triarii!
Yes,
The
command.
men are wavering.
The elephants would be a problem. Thank you. Come back.
Withdraw.
The elephants are still a little broken. You see, I'm like shooting spears at these elephants. That's crazy.
Triarii!
And they are not.
As you
The
command!
men are wavering.
They're not at all dealing with it.
As you
Are you
command.
kidding me? Get in there. Those elephants done.
Hail.
Of course, they have their own javelin men now. And those elephants are a nightmare. So this might actually be a wash because I can't actually kill their elephants.
The men are wavering.
It's like the same problem. The elephants are so broken in this game. That's why I kind of wanted to get rid of them. But, seems that's not happening. You can see these elephants, like, I can't make them go... Finally, there we go. Get in there. Like, I can't actually get in there. Finally stop running.
Ready and
Use
waiting.
your second wind, war cry, get in there. Take out those
The battle is
javelins.
turning in our favor.
There we go. I think we're finally... Alright, I think we finally come back.
Sons of Mars!
Whew, that was a little scary. Get in there.
General.
Broke them.
Victory for Rome.
Crush into those hoplites, send them running. There we go, that's the end of their hoplites right now. That is the end of their hoplites. I'm not gonna use that. These guys are shattered too. Get in there. Yeah, we won! That was definitely a close victory. Well, it's probably a heroic victory. Oh, close victory, yeah. That was rough. Thankfully, we didn't lose too many people. We lost a few, but it's not as bad as it could have been. That was rough. Those elephants are terrifying. And we are going to be dealing with a lot more elephants because Carthage is famous for their elephants. So hopefully, hopefully, it'll go a little bit better next time as we deal with their dumb elephants. Alright, we took Neapolis back. That's good. Yeah, right in the face.
Is that all?
Alright, so we took Neapolis back, and our general now has a rank. That's going to help us out. Let's give him some zeal. That'll keep him from breaking so easily. Now they did, the patch did address some of the morale issues, so that's why the battle, those troops were fighting for a lot longer than they normally do. Like, in previous sessions, you've seen, like, I would run into them and then all of a sudden they'd be like, oh, we've been attacked, we're leaving, we're running away. But now, fortunately for us and unfortunately for us, kind of double-edged sword, the morality's been tweaked a little bit, so they're not as, they're not running away as often. Alright, we're gonna go back into economy here, and we're gonna get some wealth. 2% wealth and tariff from trade agreements. 3% wealth and 3%. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with the trade agreement tariffs. Okay, so we got that. This guy can deal with the rest of the Carthage fleet. Let's finish him off.
The sea beckons.
Of course they didn't wipe them all out. That's a bummer. I probably should have done that. Alright. Formidable Marines, 4% melee attack. We don't want shots per second. Let's go with melee attack. Alright. Next we have one more battle. We're going to be dealing with the rebel army, the Punic rebels here. Take them out.
Victory for Rome.
See? Elephants! It's just elephants, elephants, elephants! Alright, let's hope this is going to be a more open battle, so we're going to have a lot more room to maneuver. So hopefully, we don't lose as many people as we did in the last match. I mean, I was watching the Angry Joe review, and I saw that one elephant could take out 2,000 soldiers before the first patch, so it wasn't as bad as that, although I was scared that might have happened, that what might happen, and that elephant could single-handedly keep Neapolis for Carthage. But turns out not as bad. But we're gonna get a little rain here. Ah, man, of course it's a slope. Alright. Uphill battle. That's not gonna be fun. I don't know where the rebels are going to be. I have no spies in the area to look. So, let's just get into our Roman formation here. I'm going to make these lines a little bit more ranked up, like this. And then I'm going to close the gaps with Control Up. Bam, close the gaps. Alright, I'm going to get these guys in here.
Romans ready for duty.
I think we're ready to go. Alright, let's listen to our...
await orders.
Oops, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
There is precious little glory and less honor in slaughtering rebels. Yet it is our work today, and work that must be done. Very well then, we will do this like soldiers, without passion or mercy. Make ready!
So it's pretty cool. The game actually recognizes that who we're fighting. So, and that's always been in every Total War game. The AI has always recognized who exactly we're fighting. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of trees in here. A lot of trees. Let's go slow and steady. Slow and steady. Look at this beautiful Roman line. All that discipline. Hopefully it's not all for naught. And that discipline will actually help us out when we're dealing with these rebels. I mean, we all remember Spartacus. We know rebels can be pretty bad. Especially if they're using guerrilla tactics. But see these eyes above my my banner? That's the line of sight. See, they actually can't see me yet. But I also can't see them. So, fortunately, they don't know where I am yet, and I don't know where they are either. They could be hiding in these trees. They could be down there for all I know. So, hopefully, we'll get eyes on them pretty soon. I figured with such a high vantage point, I'd be able to see them if they were hiding down there. But we can also look for the animals. Apparently the animals run scared. So we can look for animals and see if there's any fleeing animals anywhere. I don't see any animals. Oh, no, there's birds. I don't see any animals. Now where's the... Okay, so they're gonna be there. Alright. They're hiding. Yep, I see them. There they are. I see them. Okay. I see their little elephants too, bastards. African war elephants, Sampsarica. Hey, where'd my discipline go? Alright, come on, get your butts back in line. Okay, they're gonna get pretty close. Hopefully those elephants don't attack already.
Hastati!
Alright, alright, alright. Really hoping for archers. Archers have really good range. They have the same range as the slingers, but with a lot more damage. So archers are actually really good to have. Javelin men are pretty decent. What makes javelin men so good is that they're so maneuverable. They don't, like archers, you know, they have to notch their bows, and so it takes them a while to fire. Javelin men, they can just run, turn, throw their pila. Sorry, these are velites, not javelin men. They can run, turn, throw their pila, run, turn, throw their pila. So they're a little bit more agile, and they can be a little bit more effective if you use them in that manner a little bit. Whereas archers, they take time to load up their arrows, so it's going to be a little bit, they're a little bit slower. But they have a massive punch behind them, so they're really good. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take care of these elephants.
Rome is mother to us all!
Vendata tua! Velites! At the
Here,
double!
see if we can't get a pincer going.
Melee infantry ready!
And we're going to start marching.
Aid us! Hastati! Attack their position! Hack them down! Brave Romans to a man! Break the
My general's going to go up here with these velites. Can't use fire. We're going to use quick reload.
With haste!
Velites! Quick march!
Brave Romans to a man!
Throw those spears! Hurry up, they're coming!
Levies!
Ah, they're running.
Missiles ready!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Throw the spears! Quick reload!
Yes, Commander! As you command!
Alright, we're starting to throw spears.
Hastati!
Throw your spears!
Our men flee the field of battle.
I'm trying.
Display.
March! Melee troops!
I can get into the back
Waiting
here.
for orders understood!
To the back here. Why are you running? See, I don't even know why they're afraid. They weren't even engaged. See, that's
Our
what's
men flee
irritating
the
me.
field of battle. This is a shameful display.
God, no, don't zoom in there.
Velites!
Alright. See, those elephants are a freaking nightmare. They can break up an entire line. No problem. Let's get into that mob.
Withdraw!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Stop zooming in!
This is a shameful display.
That must be something new with the patch. That it zooms in now. Let's hope we can get in there. Get in there. Alright, they only have 7.
Our
Okay,
general
the
is
elephants are
under
done.
attack.
The elephants are down. Sweet. I don't know where those frickin' hoplites came from. That's not what I was interested in. I wanted the general to go after the mob, but apparently he went after the hoplites. Get in there. Alright, we're back. We're back. I think we won. Whew, that was scary. That was rough. Those elephants, man, they're dangerous. But we're back. Let's get back into a decent line. Alright. I'm gonna run them down. Where are my horses? We're gonna run these guys down. Kick them out. That's what you get for rebelling. Yeah, ran that guy down. Alright, let's see if there's a... Where are those hoplites? Those are the most dangerous ones. Where are those hoplites at? Oh, they're getting run down too. I think they're right. There. Got it. You guys doing any fighting them?
Victory for Rome!
It's like we're just like walking next to them. Turn around and fight them.
General!
Our general can't get in there. There we go. Get up there. Finish those guys off. I didn't just want you to run up there and shout at them. I wanted you to run up there and start killing them. Finish them off. Look, there's like 3 guys. They're like lounging up there. They're tired. Get them. Get them. Get them. I guess it still has a little problem with killing people. And we're just kind of like walking with them, hanging out. Oh well, they'll fix that later in another patch, I'm sure. But I think that's it for that. I think we killed enough of them to keep them from being a problem. Let's finish the battle here. Decisive victory. That was a scary decisive victory. But I guess so. We only lost 166 guys, which is basically that entire Velites troop that those elephants ran into. But by fanning out my Velites, I guess I was able to still shoot at them. So I guess my tactics kind of worked out pretty well. I didn't kill as many as I wanted to kill them, but whatever. More slaves. I'm gonna put these guys back in chains. Back in chains you go.
Waiting for orders.
And he's done. No more rebels.
At once.
Unfortunately.
At your command.
Well, seeing how there's not that many people here, let's see how this goes. We'll give you authority. And we're gonna get you...
We hunger for battle.
What's this? Okay. Oh, look, it even shows you how many turns are remaining. Hey, that's cool. That is way neat. Okay, in multiplayer battles, I've noticed that it doesn't warn you when you end a turn if you're missing any kind of actions. So there's been like 4 turns in multiplayer battles that I just forgot to do technology. So hopefully this is persistent in both modes so that I can actually see that I have technology that needs to be researched or if something's empty. So that's pretty cool. See, they're adding more features. So it seemed like the AI was acting a little bit better. I haven't had any huge battles yet, but one of the other features was that they're going to recruit. They're going to make better recruitment decisions. So I'm expecting larger stack armies than we've been seeing. So hopefully that will increase our chances of having a really good pitched battle. But let's go ahead and siege the settlement.
Let them cower before Rome.
We're going to lay siege to the settlement here.
Besieging the settlement.
And we're going to send the rest of these guys down here. Oops.
Ready for
Alright,
orders.
and that's gonna be our first turn here. So let's end that. Wait. You may still issue an edict in one of your entirely controlled. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot. Rome can now issue edicts again. So we're gonna put it back to yeah, we're definitely gonna put it back into bread and games because they're a little upset. And we're gonna upgrade our Temple of Minerva. Why not? There we go. Bang. Alright, now we're on the defensive. I like being on the defensive. So let's see what we're dealing with. Horses. Alright, no actual elephants this time. Great, excellent. This will probably be our last battle for this session. I don't have I'm dog sitting as well as I have work later today, so I can't really do too much, but we just wanted to show you the new patch and see if some of the new features will shine out, and we saw some of them down there in the Empire Management. And then I'm going to see if I can't recruit a dignitary, and I'll show you how dignitaries can be used to increase revenue during wartime. So, and that'll be the last thing I do, and then we can continue our Punic War with... oh, look at that! Look at that crap! They still have the flag in the middle of the ground. Isn't that nice? Okay, so this is one of the big problems that they've had with that people have been griping about with Total War. A flag in the middle of nowhere. Now, I thought these were only in multiplayer battles, but I guess they're in single-player battles now, too. But, so this is what we have to defend now, apparently. I don't know why, but I guess that's our camp. So, let's defend that.
Sons of Mars. Velites.
At least it's nice and sunny, so we can get some fire Velites.
Missiles, ready and waiting.
I really would have liked those. I'm gonna put my general here. But what was I saying before I went on a rant about the flag? Oh, we're gonna use dignitaries to increase taxes during wartime. Because right now our taxes are our economy is pretty much low because we have all these legions.
I hope that Neptune will drown them all. I want these bastards dead by sword.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
The dead. Stand ready.
All right, they're on the move. There's the mob. I'm not really interested in the mob. It's the hoplites that I'm worried about. These guys are these are the really professional armies of Carthage. Libyan hoplites aren't as great, but they're still, I mean, their spears are pretty deadly, especially to my cav. And because it's shorter, it's not a huge pike like the Spartans like to use, or the Macedonians are really famous for using the Sarissa. The swords, they don't have that much of an advantage over them, because these little spears or short spears are just as effective as a sword. So I'm gonna move in.
Come forward! Proud Romans all.
Why are you running backwards? Or why are you running towards them? You're not supposed to be fighting. You're supposed to be running. Run. Alright. So we're going to
The men are wavering.
I know. You ran in there. Alright. Now I'm going to use my general to take care of that mob. Into the mob we go. We're gonna break their flank. Oh yeah, they don't stand a chance.
The battle is turning in our favor. Our general is under attack.
I'm gonna get to the back of
Riders at the double.
break the mob,
You have orders, sir.
take out the general's bodyguard,
General!
some general,
Romans all!
and then we're gonna create a new flank over here. I knew that was gonna happen. Run this way.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, we're hitting that general pretty hard.
Withdraw!
Ah, they shattered. Okay, we lost the general. It's alright. It's alright.
Astarte!
We're creating a new flank.
At the double!
While my general deals with these guys. The more we kill here, the less we have to deal with later. Alright, let's get our line going.
Tribunus! By your command! Any troops ready and waiting!
We didn't kill the general, but that's okay.
Happy to serve Rome! Legatus!
Coming back.
Service to Rome.
Many troops! Astarte!
Let's see what it looks like. Okay, we got some people over there. People coming over there. Alright. Why are these guys? Okay.
Commander!
On me. Orders.
Loose!
Take those guys out. Quick reload.
With haste! Ready and waiting! Jupiter gives us strength! Extempo!
That's why. See?
Victory for Rome!
These guys over here.
Glory to Rome!
Yeah, they're coming for the flag. They're coming for the flag.
Ready for orders! General!
But my general is going to take these arms out.
Advance.
Forward!
These javelinmen have no chance. They're already shattered before they even engaged.
Legatus!
Alright. Let's take out these javelinmen. Hopefully we can get in there before they throw their javelins at us. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I guess we're giving Carthage a run to their money, huh? But I'm pretty sure we got a little bit more to deal with. Oh, that's a problem right there, Dave. Take him out. Oh crap, we ran right into our own pylon. Or pilum. Oh, I think we'll, we won that one. Alright. Definitely a decisive victory. We did a pretty good job. We got rid of their mob. I mean, we wiped out a huge group of them, so pretty much that city will fall to us pretty quickly. Now, unlike other Total War games, if you do siege a city and they sally forth, if you defeat them, you do not automatically take the city. You still have to do the city battle. So as you can see, I don't own the city, but I do have some slaves. I don't own the city quite yet. Well, maybe if I wipe them all out.
Is that all?
Nope. See, I still have to take the city, and that's pretty standard. Every time I've ever defended against a city sallying forth against me, I've always had to finish out the siege, either by letting it expire, which most of these small cities only last for about a turn or two anyways, or by actually assaulting the city itself. So, and assaulting the city will be pretty easy now. I destroyed the majority of their garrison. Like all their mobs are gone, their hoplites have run, and their army is there. Also, I just noticed that the turn ended a lot faster, so that was another thing that I noticed was improved. So, as the general sailed down the Cloaca Maxima, people packed banks, cheering and waving. The spectacle may have been costly, but you cannot put a price on the benefit of a happy Roman mob. Alright, so I gained 5 more influence in the Senate, and that was one of my politic things that actually worked out. So, see, politics can affect your game in a myriad of different ways. So, let's see what we got here. We got traditions for this guy.
Victory for
take the city.
Rome!
We're gonna finish taking it. So we have Lilibeum now. Belongs to us.
Your next command?
So now we have a tradition and a rank. I'm gonna put it into my skirmishers. I want to do accomplished skirmishers because elephants, I cannot stress enough how dangerous those things are. So I definitely want to increase I want to put as much damage into my missile troops as possible so I can get rid of those elephants as quickly as possible. Because you've seen it already, just one unit of elephants can just shatter an entire Roman line, and when the lines are shattered, the Roman discipline just goes right out the window, and it's going to be real quick how fast they can stop you. So I'm going to bring in
At your command.
I'm going to bring in our land
Retake
siege
this
here.
settlement for Rome.
I'm going to maintain the siege. This looks to be the capital of Sardinia. So I'm going to build some ladders, and I'm going to maintain the siege.
Besieging the settlement.
All right, so that'll give me the province of Sardinia, and that's a new province for me. Right now, I technically, because Syracuse is a client state, I don't own the entire province, or I do own the entire province, but I still can't issue edicts until I own Syracuse, which I think is really lame, but whatever. Anyways, now I wanted to talk about gaining some money. So I'm going to Rome here, and I'm going to hire an agent. You have 3 agent types. You have the spy, the dignitary, and the champion. I wanted to, I guess I'll do the champion. We want to get, I'm going to put more technology into scholarship so I can get the dignitary, but I had a mission to get a champion, so I'm going to get a champion. Let's get, it really doesn't matter who, but we're just going to get this guy.
Good. Rome needs loyal servants such as...
Alright, so that's my champion there. So next turn I'll get the missions. Oh, I guess that's the mission right here. Hired a champion, I get martial skill, 5% action chance of success. Okay, each dignitary or special unit has a special power in a province. Like military fervor, this one, brings word of glorious battles and great victories, thereby inspiring the local populace. This rise in military fervor also helps protect local settlements from zealous agent actions. So it's going to increase public order, and it's also going to increase, protect you from spies. Not to mention that just them being there also increases order. But they also do certain things to your armies too. So if I add him into this army here, he'll train my troops, and my troops will gain experience every turn, which is great. And then, a spy will increase my movement speed, and so will a dignitary. But that will be part 5 of Roma Invictus, Rise of Rome. I hope you enjoyed some of our battles, and I'm glad I got to flesh out some of the new features in the patch. We got to see some improvements. Again, please subscribe if you want to see the rest of the series, and keep in track with me as I play other factions and other games. Also, definitely leave a comment and leave me some feedback. Let me know what features you want explained more in depth, or if there's anything that I haven't talked about yet that you want to learn, that you want more information about. I'd be happy to talk about it. As you can see, Carthage and Libya are massing up against me, but Syracuse is at my back. So they've been a pretty good ally so far. I might have to help them out with these slaves before I make my way into Carthage. But fortunately, the legion that I'm going to send into Carthage is free to just sail down there. I can go ahead and use this boat and
Ready
finish
for
off this
order.
fleet.
Bear down on them!
And that will free up the seas and give me a straight shot to Carthage. While my Italica Legion, Legio 1, which I'm going to keep Legio 1's name as Italica because I'm going to keep him in Italy, or Italica, yeah. And Legio 1 here is going to help Syracuse with these slaves. And in fact, I can actually do an agent against them. I can't afford anything right now, but I could actually do some sabotage if I had some money. But so our fleet has opened up the way. In the next episode, we're going to put in our new troops. As you can see, I can now get Principes and Triarii and Equites. We're gonna bolster up our troops. I'm probably gonna run off with a stack of 15, and that should be enough to at least clear the way, raid Carthage, and put a siege there. Then I'm gonna send my 2 fleets. Once I take Corrales up here, I'm gonna send my 2 fleets into Carthage to blockade, and then I'm gonna do a pincer attack like I did with Neapolis. I'm going to seize the walls and move into the city, and then my ships are going to come up through the port, and they're going to seize the inner city through the port. Carthage has a huge port that goes right into the center of the city, so it's actually a really good tactic. And then we're going to take Carthage, and once we take Carthage, we're going to destroy their client state Libya, and then we're going to deal with their other client state, Nova Carthago, which is up in Spain. And that should give us, that campaign should give us most of this part of Africa, and that should start us getting into Spain. Then we can start moving up into northern Italy and focusing on the barbarians. And then while we keep diplomatic relations with Greece, and we'll probably end up wiping out Epirus as well. So again, thank you for joining me. Please subscribe and leave some comments, and we'll see you next time for part 6 as the Punic Wars continue.